Hello, it's me, it's DatBeardDad. Welcome to another Pacific Drive stream. Today we're going to be going through the zone and trying to find Thermo sap, mainly, but also doing story stuff and just looting, enjoying life. Let's get to it before my children wake up, which is going to happen any second. As always, please let me know if something sounds weird or looks weird. I just have no way of troubleshooting that ahead of time, so just kind of had to play it by ear. Oh, my best jump. I think the car was mad at me. I don't think it appreciated that sort of behavior. So, last time we were playing, we were doing this sort of stuff, where we were searching for energy and all that good stuff, but as just sort of like a preview, I've been upgrading my car. It's a little bit of a hot mess, but it makes the zone easier to live with, so that's exciting. I also found out earlier today that I did not use my abilities correctly, because I had this attached to both my front and back bumper. Hey, Repair Buddy. That's a good call. Hey, Two Guns. Welcome. Always glad to see you. How are you doing today? To right side rack. Always good in the zone. That makes sense. Front right panel. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, today we don't really have a goal, technically speaking, as far as like what we're looking for. Things to do in the zone. We're just enjoying Pacific Drive, which is how it should be. I think Repair Putty is Omnigel from Mass Effect. You can put it on anything and it's good to go. It's my professional technical opinion. My trunk is a mess too. Yeah, so I think as far as this zone, since it's both spooky and kind of a pain, okay. Sorry, that really confused the hell out of me. So we're going to mostly be just... Fuck, already? Well, I'm gonna steal these regardless. The thing I was trying to say is exactly this. We're gonna spend not that much time here, but we are gonna loot stuff that seems worth looting, like this. I will deal with that later. But now that the storm is here, since we just got into the area, we're gonna leave. In fact, I don't know how much... Okay. I don't know how much we actually want to go out of our way for the energy and stuff that I marked, but I feel like we can make it, and frankly that's probably one of the more valuable resources we could loot, just because you needed to upgrade all your base stuff, so we're going to try to make that happen. And then when I inevitably ruin the car on stream, this is why you pay attention to the road, everybody. You might be going towards the storm, though. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's all I have to say about that. This was certainly the way I was supposed to get here, so yeah. This is gonna be bad for everybody. Whee. Okay, job one. Smash and grab. Give me the things. And then we get this. And hopefully parked far enough away that whatever happens when I pull this out won't immediately try to wreck me. But you really never know. So, Storm is moving at a pretty healthy speed, but it's not too crazy. I think I should be able to get over there. I just have to hope that driving through water won't eventually kill me, because I don't know how much water you're supposed to be able to put a car through, but I can't imagine it's that much. Probably about car height, I would imagine, frankly. So, the less water driving, the better, I imagine. We really ought to put some roads in this forest. We put all the good stuff over hills. What are you mad at me for? Oh, God. I feel like this is one of those roller coaster rides you'd see at amusement parks back in the day. I will loot you. I shouldn't, but I will. You know the ones I'm talking about, where, like, you get picked up by a T-Rex or something, and then, you know, it, like, drops you back onto the floor. Fuck. I want this. I must get this. Well, we've got a new priority, everybody. Good looking out, Two Guns. How did you know that happened? Did you just see the map, and I just missed it? Okay. Well, at least I'm not that crazy. I'm just inattentive. Which is better. Yeah, I want that plasma, but frankly, we're doing something dangerous and silly anyways, so one bad idea at a time. This is madness, you're right. I mean, I literally just slapped this car together a couple missions back where it's got all these like fancy gizmos and gadgets on it, so if I have to restart, I'll be kind of sad. But one problem at a time. Oh, these trees are pretty thick, huh? Oh no. Oh dear. Who said this was a good idea? Where is it? Where is it? For real, though. That? That horrible abomination? Probably. Alright, well, that's already gonna be bad, so let's look at this. This is bad. What is going on here? There's a lot of cool stuff. Oh shit, well, none of this is what I thought it was going to be. How do I get corrupt energy out of this? What does it mean? What did I pick up? Insulated bumper. That seems fine. Eh. No, not that one. I'm gonna die. Beep, beep, beep. Alright, now we gotta get the fuck out of here. Pretty sure I just coughed up green blood, which is a good sign. Now, if I remember correctly, getting over there... Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Two Guns. I thought it was, like... There's a... Shit. There is a thing back at the base that says, like, corrupted energy, and then you go over there and get that, but... That clearly wasn't that, so I don't honestly know. The good news is, if we get out of this in a relatively small number of pieces, we got some repair putty and stuff out of it, so there's that at least. I think I've lost a headlight, which is not ideal. especially when you're confronted with eerie darkness, quote-unquote. There's a lot of stuff about this game that I don't understand, and I think that's the game working as intended. I think it's supposed to be you just kind of fuck up until you figure it out. Although, now that we're in a slightly better situation, I am kind of regretting not getting that other... am I fuel low? What the hell? That is dark. Oh, this is good. Alright, we're going to take a quick break to fix our car. Okay, that plated door. We need some love. Front right. Rear left. Insulated panel. That's nothing. Okay. I know I'm going to need an electrician kit to fix that, but go, come on, do the thing. You know what? Everything gets some love. We've a long road ahead of us, so let's just kind of get stuff back to as close to full as we can. Whatever. Probably wasted too much time in this area, so we gotta go. Oh yes, and I did those things fixed, didn't I? Electrician's kit. This is a bad place to do all this. Do I have an electrician's kit? I do. Hooray! We've got a headlight, and we're just going to make a crude headlight real quick. Crude headlight. Because this one was a temporary one anyways, and there's just nothing I can do about that, so... I didn't close the trunk. That's unfortunate. Okay, now we should be able to see a little bit, which is half the battle. As I slowly collide into two more trees. So... Did I just run over one of those buzzsaw things? Oh, and my... I gotta get the fuck out of here. One second. Let's check the engine. You're right, two guns. Engine is sad. That's not what I meant to do. Mechanics kit. Mechanics kit? No. Mechanics kit? No. Mechanics kit. What was the other thing I needed to do? Gas. Need more gas. That was weird. Could you open? Something did my gas dirty, because usually I have a full tank pretty much start to finish on my little adventures, but that's not the case this time. That's also not what I meant to do. I just opened up my fucking door again because I have a quirk that does that. Yeah, let's try to get the hell out of here. Also looks like one of my tires is sad, so that's a fun addition to my life. This is a bad place we found. I've seen better. get back to a less immediately lethal and problematic zone, we will address the tire, because it's... Actually, we got 2 messed up tires. That's fine. Who needs tires in a car? Certainly driving pretty shit. My tires are off-road tires, so they are better off-road than on-road, obviously, but this is bad even for them. Also, my car seems to be leaning to the left. Let's get out of this mess. Alright. If we go here, we just have one route. So let's do that. Because I don't think I really care about all the other stuff, but yeah, let's go here. Fuel evaporator. That's a fun junction condition. Doop, 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 doop. Yeah, that does seem like what resistant parts would do, but sure. Alright, let's fix our car. You're flat. Everything's still kind of just messed up. You need a mechanics kit. Okay, sealing kit. That's fine. I should repair some of my stuff too while I have the chance. Empty left is also bad. Need that mechanics kit. Yes, it is. Fix that anyways. Alright, well. Little turbines going through the roof. That's exciting. Let's see what we can do that's useful. Really need to repair more stuff. Probably, just go looting. Let's do that. What's all this about? That seems worthwhile. So let's go get these 2 because they're right next to each other. Then we'll go double back, grab this, and then just drive these out. Exit. Some weather, huh? Need fuel again? That's yeah, we do. Okay, so let's go find some wrecked cars. Use that sweet juice. Maybe drive on the road. Couldn't hurt. That seems bad. It's the toxic mystical. Ooh, toxic mist is bad. Oh no. It just it ruined my tires immediately. Scare me anomaly. Cough box. It's difficult, you know. I mean, what do you tell a guy's mom? Do you say, "Sorry, Miss Baker, your son is just a glob of goo now"? Do you say, "It wasn't entirely meaningless death, those scientists probably got some data from it"? Do you say, "I saw him dissolve right in front of my eyes, but a lot of his clothing is still okay. Here's the superhero shorts"? He just ran straight into the thing. It was so pointless. I feel bad for her. You're asking why it won't be an open casket. For Christ's sake, you could pour him into a jar. You might as well pump him into a coffin. Sad? No. I saw way worse things in the war, and they happened to people I cared about a lot more. This guy was a jerk. So you want to see that new Pointer movie? This guy's slick. Something is happening to me, you're right. This is why it's not best to, the fuck? I've lost my little detachy thing. I'm gonna have to scan this thing. I must know about you. Oh no! That's probably what's been whipping me around. Bubblegum buddy. You're gonna goo me again? We'll say that's what drove me into the gas cloud last time. Not my curiosity. I do need to get some car juice though, so should keep an eye out. That looks like car juice. Should get the thing that makes the juice go. No car juice at all. I was hoping there was a second secret tank, because I don't know very much about trucks. I unlocked a large fuel tank earlier, and I didn't bring it with me, because I was like, fuel? I've never needed fuel before. Why would I bother now? And suddenly everything makes a lot more sense. This place is sick. Drive this just slightly out of range and cut back for it, yeah. Okay. So first off, let's get some marsh eggs. Eat that truck. I don't think you're on my side. 2 guns. Just radioactive? Just radioactive. We good. Just a bit of cancer. Very suspicious orb, though. I need more room. I'll eat this thing first. That should give me enough room for that. Nope. Where did I park my car? There it is. Alright, so things to do. Let's do some more spring cleaning. Get all these eggs that definitely won't hatch and become something murderous in the night. Maybe look at this car for like a second. What's this? Used canned food. Or used canned food. Okay. Used canned food seemed like a mistake. I think I'm pretty much at capacity, but before we trigger all this mess, let's get the can. Use bigger can from inventory. I don't know what you mean, 2 guns, but I'm sure you know best. Food. Nope. Yay. I'm gonna get my health real low, and then I can use all the food. That's a foolproof strategy. The problem, Two Guns, is that I have a lot of food. I guess I have this. Just the one. Well, as in most things, you were right and I was wrong, so kudos. Oh, now we've got enough gas to hopefully get out of the area at least. Really doesn't go as far as you'd think it would. Oh well, such is life. Unstable anchor. Yay! I haven't gotten unstable energy before. This is very exciting for me. So the next one is this way. This way? Oh no, the bubblegum boy's back. Oh, that's a ways away. Let's just drive over. And yes, we have more than half a tank now, which is a bit of relief. You shouldn't drive through the bog. Yeah, you're right, game. I shouldn't drive through the bog. But here we are. Any time to fix tires. There's always time to fix tires. Shut off the engine, because I super don't need that to be a thing. What's going on with the tires? Front right. It is flat. What's going on back here? Mechanic's kit, I believe. Or electrician's kit? Damn, it was electrician's kit. Damn. Oh, what's going on here? Front bumper. Front bumper's bad. But it's also one of those disposable ones, so what can you do? Where is this thing that I'm supposed to be stealing the energy from? Over there. It was hidden by this primitive aquifer. Perhaps some sort of like slurry rinsing station. Yeah. All the more reason to get out of here. But hey, got unstable energy. That's pretty exciting. Okay, so let's go. But I was gonna get that thing. If I drive backwards, by the time I get there, maybe it'll have moved on enough. Let's try that. I don't know much about video games, but circles seem worthwhile. Are you saying to just drive towards it? Oh, that's happening. Alright, well, we're just gonna drive towards it now. What's the point of off-road tires if you can't off-road in them? And yes, I count going through swamps as off-roading, because it's not on a road. And that's definitely what the manufacturers intended for it, I'm sure. So gonna steal these. Wehehehe. Consequences. What even are they? No one's quite sure. Whoa, no, my stuff. Don't suck my stuff away. I need that for crafting and whatnot. That was rude. Bubblegum! Oh, not like this. Oh, fuck, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that even about? I don't know. I think, so, there was a game I was playing, Sea of Thieves. In Sea of Thieves, it felt very much like every time you started to do really well, the game would just throw resources and treasure and shit at you in an attempt to tempt you into an early death. And I definitely think that this game's got the same thing going for it, because I'm doing things that are not super conducive to living for the sake of sweet, sweet loot. And it feels like more stuff is just going to show up, so... Zone receiver. Okay, everyone, the new receiver designs are ready, and I promise these ones won't be so edible. I'm being quite serious here, folks. Last year's rash of signal-hungry anomalies, the ones that would chow down on anything broadcasting across lower bands, absolutely tanked our comms budget and cut hundreds of us off of our outside world. The alloys we're using now, combined with the new standard frequencies, mean nothing's going to chew up our broadcasts anymore. And let's get these deployed as soon as possible, make sure that each has a recording cache fitted, and get those parts welded on tight. I'm not letting another one of these fall into the hands of that self-proclaimed guerrilla radio group. Who knows what kind of nonsense signals they're picking up from the outside world, or, even worse, beaming out. It's on all our heads if that happens again.
The press coverage of LIM technology is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at first. In the decade between 1955 to 1965, LIM is called many things. The promise of the future, the herald of a new age, the never spoken of again. You don't have to dig very deep for the gaps in the story to emerge. The presidential demonstration is the only physical proof we ever see of it. Compared to the Manhattan Project, developed under airtight shroud of secrecy, why was LIM paraded around in the papers? And if it really was the technological quantum leap to answer all our wildest dreams, why did it blink out of existence? The story of LIM technology is one hell of a maze, and the key to it is a woman named Dr. Ophelia Turner.
No.
Did Ophelia Turner, by all measure a failed physicist as far as her public record goes, truly invent LIM technology?
We'll go back to the road
Or was she held
and
up as a Rosie the Riveter for the Cold War?
hopefully
An atomic Annie to
some
excite
more
the masses
car
during no
juice
holds barred race against the Soviet Union?
and stop with this.
Was she myth, martyr, or monster? A figment of the imagination? True savior? Or convenient scapegoat?
Yeah, our
I'm
gas
Chiaki
situation is
Saruhashi.
pretty bad,
In this
so
9-part series, I
we're
aim to
gonna
find out.
need to fix that really quickly. Nowish. Well, shit. I don't know what to do about that. Well, let's hope for the best. I see some cars over there. That is exactly what I plan on doing, Two Guns. All I know is that I can theoretically gas somewhere. Hey, The gas lords have smiled on us. Let's also loot this while we're at it. Can I not log this? I don't know. This is a good game, but I think there are still some aspects of it that are buggy. Or something. Because, like, there definitely is those, like, things that say, like, I need to scan them to log them, but no such luck. We're gonna just drive the car over there, and I believe it'll be okay, so let's do this. And if not, I'll have to run back to get my gas can, which will also be okay, but less okay. It worked. I am glad we made it back to the road, though, before the situation became too dire. Because I can't imagine leaving the car in that bog would have done us any favors. Yes, at least the zone deterioration is not super high. Alright, we have gas. Hooray! Now we just need to leave, which is easier said than done. None of that. Although I do want to loot that car. Let's hate that. It's gonna end badly for me. Let's take the gas can, then we'll strip off whatever's here. The good news is I can pretty much just put this right back into my car, so I don't have to worry about, like, I don't have to worry about legs. Nobody needs legs. We got a full gas tank. Let's just loot that vehicle and get that. Man, you are just a big asshole. What am I supposed to do about this game? You tell me. What am I supposed to do about this? I think I actually had a spare in the car now that I think about it. But hey, we got thermostat. Is this anything? Armored panel, yes. No. There it is. No, again. I was gonna say, I don't see thermostat, so I don't want to miss out on it, but that problem took care of itself. Use it. There we go. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm sure hanging out for a while didn't do me any favors vis-a-vis the storm. But at least the car didn't get hit by that can opener. Just my body, my flesh. And that'll recover. Car won't. Just gotta put some more dog food in it. I was trying to see if it was an armored car, not just admiring this sweet car on the side of the road. Alright, well, we've just about made it to where we're supposed to be. New material, reason to loot. I feel like I missed something. And I'm sorry. Because that's unfortunate. I like loot just as much as the next person. Because it's the mid-zone. Oh, yes. I thought you were saying I drove by something that I should have looted, which seems like the sort of thing I would do, so I am very full of stuff. That's true. I need to invest in more storage kind of things.
Are you ready, driver? Okay, first off, I've loaded up 3 locations on your ARC device map. You see them? Head to whichever
So I can
structure
kind of just go in
fancy.
like a big circle.
You sending them to the visions?
But,
Sure am.
yeah.
We're gonna use this.
Let's do
My
this,
optical
actually.
vassalizer.
We'll
Should
go
use that.
get those ones
Why not?
there.
I mean,
Maybe
it-
just make a big,
it-
weird
it-
circle.
No way that thing is in any sort of working shape.
I've been fixing her up in secret, and I'm sorry. Don't be mad. It's gonna be a surprise for your birthday. Oh, I've gone ahead and made an itty-bitty modification to your headset, driver. I've hooked up the basalizer here to modulate your scan function. Think of it like an extra layer of mayonnaise on your technology sandwich.
What are you using the vassalizer for?
Oh, what the fuck?
We have to tell the story from the beginning. Driver, get ready to feast your eyes on the visions.
I don't think that was what was supposed to happen. I think I was supposed to avoid it, but now we know.
So we told you about the mass hallucination. Hundreds of people, 30 seconds of crazy, yada yada. But there was one instance where that event and the remnants intersected. The story of
Laura Cesare. Laura worked at ARDA as an executive secretary. She put in her hours, but she spent her evenings with a real passion. Painting. When the hallucination event swept through, Laura was overtaken like everyone else.
Let's see.
But for her, the visions didn't stop. She tried painting them, but grew frustrated at her inability to recreate what she saw. Now at first, Arda wrote her off as one of the many whose brains got scrambled by what they saw. Until Laura stumbled across a rusty can of paint in the woods. It was a remnant. Once she started using this paint, the visions in her paintings began to come true. She painted feverishly for over a year, chasing the visions the entire time. Until the day the paint ran empty.
And then
What's
she
going on? Can I
disappeared.
leave? I'd like to
Like
leave.
all remnant holders do.
What's going on?
Now that we know the remnants and the mass
Insecure, risk of
hallucination are
loss.
related, maybe Laura's
Oh,
visions
this.
can help us out.
Duh. Fucking no. No. Last time you did me dirty, so. This is a bad place. I'm gonna be pretty selective about what I loot, I think, because I am super duper low on space, and such is life. I also don't think I can really mess with that stuff right now, so just keep slamming this dog food. My car is pretty effed. Yeah, what I've got. I don't even know, man. Let's just start repairing things, because I definitely need it, so.
This is where your theory comes in, Francis. You tell him. Oh, look at me babbling away. Francis, you explain it. It's so good.
No, it's just... I'd rather not.
Come on, we talked about this. You should be proud of your work. Toot your own horn.
Not this time.
Okay,
You're
well,
left.
Francis's theory, his entire branch of research was that the zone exhibits a property seen nowhere else on Earth. Every phenomena that occurs here leaves its fingerprint forever on the physical space. So he created this device to pick up on these sub-physical after effects.
How did you explain it? It was like identifying a whale's favorite color using only the wake it leaves behind. The rest was science mumbo-jumbo.
It's a form of electromagnetic imprint. Anyway, it was a long time ago.
Now we'll just get out. Do that.
And what a better time than now to try it again.
I don't know what this is, but I must look at it for science. Thermal vacuum. Fuck. I don't know, man. Let's just drop this fabric. Please come back, orbs. Or swamp coral, as the case may be. I need to wrap up this mission because I just have no room for any of this stuff. And it feels pretty not good to just be leaving loot around, so yeah. Good, my door is already open for me. Yay. Alright, so got this going, dive, we dive, that seems not ideal, damn it. I need the sap. Yeah. And then armored stuff. Oh shit. Well, I'll figure it out. That's not good at all. Scrap metal, don't need you. Let's try to wrap this area up then, because for real though. This is all fine. Hi, that's a good monster. I gotta go. No. Yes. I'm gonna just make a big circle. Oh, this is good. Whee! Oh boy. That's one way to get out of there. I gotta go. There's so much loot, and I want it very badly, but Sweetie, lie down, please. You don't need your goggle case. You're not going swimming right now. Go take it to your mother. It's got goggles in it. Go take it to your mother. I suspect that that is up that we need to go to. And I just simply can't go up without going backwards, which is tragic. Okay, car off, lights off, do this. Now, if I were trying to get up into this place from down here, how would I do that? Okay. That's suspicious. I think I'm just gonna have to go backwards. Which is pretty sad. As you might have noticed from my little interaction earlier, my child is up. Both my children are up. So, yeah, it'd be super cool if I could get out of this zone quickly, because it's sort of necessary, but I feel like I'm already here. So, like, linking up and getting out of here right away doesn't seem like the best idea. I don't know. What do you think? Get out or go? Where's the quest? Okay. Alright. My wife says we'll finish the quest, which is all the encouragement I need. Got a flat tire or something, which is less than ideal. What a fool. You can have this, and I will have this. I am not a fool, I'm very smart. What anomaly that is. Probably this goo spitty thing. There will be time for that in the future. As if I chain it. Alright, you won again. That's all I need is to get demonetized because of this car radio coming on its own. Turn one thing on. I've been informed that there is a streaming thing. Yes. Good looking out. What would I do without my wife? She knows much better than I do. This is a mistake. Whee! Just gently places me in the water. Nope, not quite so gently. Oh.
The great pile-up. You know, if you catch the mural...
So
at the
I
right
could have
angle,
just gotten
when
at
the
that
boat
area
is
that I
right
was at, because
overhead,
it was at the bottom.
you
And
can
I'm just...
spot the helmsman's
made a
body
mistake.
in one of the boats.
No chance. It's a paint smudge. Nothing more.
Believe me, it's true. I've seen it.
Well, that's
Hey,
very
is this me
disappointing.
or did this mural look different before?
Probably the instability messing with the paint over time. It's been decades after all.
Nah, something's definitely off. Hey, where's our old notes from when we took a field trip out that way? Driver, why don't you go ahead to the next one while we investigate this?
You know, I'm telling you, the helmsman never made it out of the zone. He died here.
Not this again. I still don't know why you're so convinced they existed in the first place.
Driver, back me up here. This is how the story goes. It was the winter of '72. A ship set sail down the Columbia River 100 miles east of here. The helmsman was overcome by bad weather, and while in a particularly foggy patch, the boat hit something, and the impact threw him from the deck. When he woke up, he was on a boat on this very lake, smack in the middle of the zone, with no idea how he got there. He had with him a ridiculous amount of cash and paid anyone and everyone to get him out of the zone. But no matter how he tried to leave, on foot, in a transport, he would always head into a fog and reemerge on another boat. At last count, the great pileup was 20 boats high and 30 boats wide.
A limb duplication glitch, nothing more.
And you, of all people, blaming Lim Tech instead of a good old-fashioned mystery?
It doesn't add up. Artist's favorite pastime was carting people out of the zone. How could someone actually fail to escape?
And a mysterious man with a backpack full of cash, and the one place he can't spend it. Seems awfully fishy to me. Ah, the Bigfoot mural. My personal favorite.
Let's go back.
Did you see that, Francis? Oh boy, Francis, look. Look here, it's different from our sketch when we
Visited in '82.
It's all scrambled, but the shape seems familiar. If you tilt your head...
Doesn't that kind of look like Mount Olympus?
Oh, Francis, you flippin' genius! It absolutely is! Wait, let's look back at the first one. What's different there?
That shape right there, is that Hook Valley?
Holy smokes! Oh, wait, pull up all the topographical maps of the peninsula. If we look around the areas where you'd get that view of Mount Olympus...
No,
Francis,
no.
I told you your basilizer would work.
I don't think this is the Basilisers doing.
Driver, we're on to something. Get to that third vision.
And I shouldn't be doing this, but there is an energy source like right here.
Come on.
But where? There it is. It's kind of far away. No more food.
Driver, if you come across a mushroom like the one in the mural, do not eat it. No matter how tasty it might look.
You're speaking from personal experience.
Oh,
And let me tell you, it wasn't
we're gonna
pretty.
die out here, folks.
Just thinking about it makes me want to puke all over again. You've probably passed the biogenerators by now. They're our source of power in the mid-zone, and one of the best
place is a bad
demonstrations of
place.
renewable limb tech.
Where exactly
Yes,
did
these
my
battery
thing go?
farms keep our
There it
lights
is.
on, but more importantly, they're also the only place in the entire zone where anomalized mushrooms grow.
And guess who
Just
turned
get in.
out to be the world's biggest fan of those mushrooms?
Bigfoot itself. And the vision foretold its arrival in the zone.
It started when those pods hanging from the
We're
battery
gonna
farms
do this.
were found chewed up. At first, they blamed it
do
on
it.
the local wildlife. This was back when
That's your
we
goggles
had
case.
some.
Oh, cool.
And then the sightings of 10-foot-tall creatures started that didn't attract much attention on their own.
Not until
Yeah,
the
that's
first
what they do. They
footprints
keep water
were
out of your
found.
eyes.
The Olympic Peninsula has always had a collection of Bigfoot sightings, but they were rare until
Bigfoot had its first taste of the anomalized mushrooms. Then it couldn't stay away. And that's when the Squatches came knocking. They jumped the wall, set up camp, and they got to investigate it.
Go.
Once they learned of the
Sasquatch's
Sasquatches,
appetite for these mushrooms. They cultivated entire farms and stuff.
For months, they propagated mushrooms and set traps. And for months, evidence mounted that Sasquatch was making its rounds and evading those traps. Until one night, the experts disappeared.
Bigfoot got them, no question.
Come on, all 8 at once? How is that possible?
Never get in the way
That's a handle.
of a hungry Sasquatch. So about that last vision.
Should be doing this.
I can't even look at it. Francis, you explain it.
Maybe you've already seen them, driver. A freestanding bright blue door in its frame, out in the wilderness with nothing around it. If you do see one, don't get anywhere close to it.
I don't want to talk about it.
He was pretty close to a doorway when it opened. It's called the inverting doorway. When the door is shut, it's safe. But once in a while,
Please.
it opens, and everything
I used to have a
near
door
it
there.
is turned inside out.
Its victims are mostly bears, squirrels, and birds. They all go through hell. Meat and bones on the outside, fur and feathers on the inside. It's not fun to see. Once, a group of hikers didn't heed the warning, and
No, we're done here, driver. If you see one, you stay away from it. That's all you need to know. Let's go.
Still pretty mad that I was already here.
I don't like this one. Bingo!
see that pattern in the last
cut the
row?
cars off.
That flower only grows above a certain elevation. Put the 3 locations together, and you've got
Oh, please drive the car.
a square mile in the northeast corner of the deep zone. Huh. Visions were pointing towards something the entire time.
Yeah, I love you, TV.
You can stop pretending to ignore us now. Take a look at this fine work. We picked out the location for the source of the mass hallucination.
See, you've got
That's
a
where the driver needs to go.
goggles case. That's pretty
Well,
cool.
what do you know?
Well, I knew the basilizer worked. What did I
I'm
tell
playing
you?
a fun augmented reality game with my child.
So what?
Oh boy,
Happy?
I'm gonna
Not
die.
my story to share.
My sweet child is talking to the Bubba on the TV. I'm gonna die in this hell.
Wait, what are you saying? I built that device to prove my imprint theory, and it was on the verge of getting the results I needed. But my research funding was running out. So, I forged the data. Not much, just enough to justify more time. I was so close. I knew the breakthrough was right around the corner. But Ara found out. That's why I was reassigned and my clearance revoked.
Wait. You told me you changed labs voluntarily.
8 years of research with nothing to show for it, and then for that to happen.
Sad I cut off the story as they were going, but I was dying as the time was going. So,
Interesting thing
We
about
made
that
it.
deep zone area you identified. I ran every coordinate in that area through the AUTA database, and what turns up? But access logs with entry records for Dr. K up through March 1963.
What? No, the doctor died in 1961.
we're gonna let
In the lab
the
accident.
story
So we
keep
were
playing
told.
out, and then
Then, I found access
call it
logs
there.
for both that deep zone site and Red Meadow. Years and years worth of activity.
The Red Meadow Research Facility? But it was
Spices.
demolished the same year. After the structural damage caused by the... lied about that too, didn't they?
It appears so. The driver should give the Red Meadow ruins a visit. If Dr. K didn't die that day, I'd like to know what was keeping him so busy.
So would I, but do we have time for this? We don't know how long the driver's got with that remnant.
And that's why we need this information. Whatever Dr. K was doing relates to all of this. It may be the key to what lies at the end of the road for the driver.
I... agree with you. God, I hate saying that.
Driver, I've marked the Red Meadow facility on your route planner. Head there whenever you're ready.
I'm trying to fix the fire. Yeah, let's do this. Yes. It'll keep the water out of your eyes. Yep, it's for swimming. Alright, let's get back out of this. Quick save. 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 Alright. So. It's time to wrap up the stream. I just saw that front view. Thank you for those of you who tuned in to watch me. Two Guns, as always, much appreciated. Your insight is invaluable. I had a lot of fun. This stream was a lot closer, both in terms of like almost dying and also of child waking up, as noted by the fact that the child woke up. So yeah, but it was still a fun time. If you enjoyed this, please consider following me on Twitch or subscribing to me on YouTube at DatBeardDad. Past that, I should be back here again tomorrow to do more Pacific Drive type stuff, I imagine. I hope you have a good day and a good night, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. So, thanks. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye, bye, bye.